Yo, we are back with some more TA 2v2 Pinky and the Brain Cup 2023 action. Today we are going to be watching the TA Gods versus Pussay Patrol in their quarterfinals match. With me today is an awesome guest. I have good old Tar Monka, or the Lawn, or Bushdu, for whatever you call yourself these days. There was a Munkelhoffel at one point.
Yep, a lot of names, mate.
Yeah, how you doing there?
I'm pretty good. I'm looking forward to doing this, actually.
Nice.
Uh,
Go ahead.
oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, so anyway, as you can see on the screen right now, we have their picks and bans. The TA Gods did have the first pick, and they chose Claustrophobia. You guys chose Corners, and then Violet Reefs was left over. Now, going into the match, obviously the TA Gods were going to be favored, no matter who they played. How did you guys feel going into this?
We wasn't very confident, to be honest. Obviously they're two very good players, but
Mm-hmm.
me and Hyrule both said, look, we don't want to play Eye of the Storm or Green Ace against Rock and Venom or Chilly Rivers.
Mm-hmm.
So then we just looked at the maps, what was left, and yeah, we just went with what we thought we had like a kind of a plan for.
Right. What was your first ban? Do you remember?
Oh, I think it was Chilly Rivers, if I remember right.
Okay. Yeah, so Chili Rivers, it can be difficult in general because of like just the natural choke point in the middle. And then with people that are good at expanding, there's a lot of build space. And of course it's Rock's map, so I understand not wanting to even attempt
Yeah,
playing
the
him on
thing is
that.
with that map, you can kind of like get too obsessed with taking like the sides and lose the middle, and
Mm,
it's a difficult map to play.
right. Now the TA gods, they chose claustrophobia first. Do you think there's any special or a specific reason that they chose that? Do you believe they had any plans going into it, or were they just
I definitely think it's a map they've been working on.
mhm,
Also, I think they know they could beat us on that map because they're individually better players, and
mm.
they've already played that map. And I do think there's some kind of tactics coming in here where they don't want to play the other maps and give away their strategies
Okay,
that they've been working on. So, like some of the maps that that not really been played, like either Storm, Golden Mullet, Shards, and the Fourth Wave. I think they know they can pretty much beat us on the maps we've picked. So I think it helps them that we didn't pick those maps because then they've not revealed
gotcha.
like what they've been working on. In my opinion, I could be wrong.
Hmm. Cool. All right, well, let's just get right into game one. Yeah, Emil from the future here. I just wanted to let everyone know that the original recording of this, I messed up. I forgot to actually record the actual gameplay when we were casting it. So what I'm going to do now is try to record the in-game part and overlay it on top of our voice from the previous recording. So if some stuff looks off, that's why. Anyway, enjoy the game. All right, here we are, game one on Sim Claustrophobia. We have in the bottom Team Pussay Patrol. See Hyvel's over here in purple, and you, Monka, are in blue. Here's my commander. Let me get him. Don't want him in the way. Up top, we have Venom and Teal, Rock and Orange. Um, on this map, do you think there's any reason why anyone should go Arm or Core?
Excuse me. I don't think there's a particular advantage to any side, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I do like. I prefer personally Warriors over Pyros. Um, but yeah, I mean, the Warriors do have a weapon what fires over Dragon's Teeth and little things like that. But yeah, I think Arm is my personal choice, but I don't think there's any particular advantage to one team.
I mean, Dominators.
mean, yeah, well, obviously you've got like the dominators and
Yeah.
things like that, but I'll just be glad if it gets to the point where dominators are being made, to be honest.
Yeah, if you can last that long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is something the tags guy. A lot of guys do this where they'll send like a flea down and an AK down. They do it
Hmm.
on most maps.
Yeah, so
Um,
I actually asked Venom about that one time, and he said really the only reason he does it is to just force some sort of reaction out of
yeah,
the other player. He's
yeah,
like,
because they're not really scouting to see what we're doing
mm-hmm,
and know what we're doing.
right. He's like, if it gets some damage done, good. Otherwise, he wants to be able to just tax the other player's mentals at least a little bit.
Yeah, and like the missile towers are not great on this map.
Right. Yeah. We've seen a ton of them where they just pound into the spires. I forget who it was. I think it was actually like Metin or Tasto that got a flea behind one of the things and just kept popping out and turning off the solar collectors. It was pretty funny actually.
Yeah, well, that's pretty good for like line of sight if you can hide them down there. But
Hmm.
like you say, you have to go out. Venom's right. You have to go out your way to kill it,
Hmm.
which is annoying.
Hmm.
So me and Hyrule didn't really work on any strategies as such. I mean, at the time he wasn't playing much TA, so
Right.
it was just kind of like we had no strategy here rather than just pray and hope for the best.
Hmm. What's your thought on building mexes on this map?
I personally don't think it's worth it to build them.
Hmm.
I'm sure someone's going to say it's wrong but I just think you go straight to Mohos.
Yeah, I've
Like,
I've kind of done both ways, and honestly, I haven't really been able to tell much of a difference. I've even messed around with like putting a whole bunch of build power on building early mexes to try to like get some sort of early income advantage, but then I just get overrun by a whole bunch of units if I do that. So,
yeah, like those cons that are making the mexes, they can just be reclaiming.
exactly.
So yeah, like you do need them. You need Mohos, obviously, when you go advanced. But I think, in my personal opinion, you just go straight to Mohos
Hmm.
because when the metal starts running out as well.
I'm always surprised at how much like energy is needed too, because you don't think about it, because you're building a whole bunch of cons to go reclaim and stuff, so you're not
Hmm.
really building like too much, but you'll get to a point where you do have so many cons doing so many different things that your energy can run out pretty quick.
Yeah, that's a problem here, the energy. But the cons give you a bit of energy too.
Hmm.
But everyone just panics and thinks, wow, because they don't want to excess metal, so they just like drop another lab without thinking too much
Right.
about like the energy cost.
Yeah, I mean, I do that all the time.
Yeah, yeah. It's like there's a call for this map, maybe put a geo on it or something, but then it just becomes like too easy.
Right. I do appreciate the maps where like you're kind of forced into making solars because they do put a
Yeah.
little bit of a strain on like what you can do.
Hmm. Well, you tend to find people like on solo maps, people tend to do like longer con walks and things just to like try and get the metal income up a little bit.
Right.
Oh, I think I was attacking rock here too at this point
Yeah,
to
yep.
get a couple of cons.
That's good. I've when someone comes and raids these outer cons for me, that like I don't know, it shakes me.
Yeah.
Because like you think about it, like these guys are out here reclaiming, so now you have to stop another con from what it's doing to go put it back out here.
I mean, what Venom does to me in this game is really good. This shows why he's such a good player. He never takes his foot off my throat in the whole
Hmm.
game.
I mean, you can see
Like,
right here just a steady line of stuff
yeah,
coming down.
that's just sort of straight move command, straight out of the factory.
Mm-hmm. Ivil's getting some units in there too. I don't really think
But
they're going to get anything done, but
yeah, Hyval's obviously he's not been playing that long competitive there, but one thing he can do is he can raid well early in the game.
mhm.
Something we worked on with him.
All right, so all right, everyone's going advanced except for Hyval right now. I will say there's a looking like a bit of lack of reclaim going on here.
Yeah, he's busy attack.
Mm-hmm.
This
Attacking and
is
defending.
from my perspective now. I just can't get out. I'm trying to break out and get the reclaim, but the cons are, he's just killing my cons.
Yeah, he's kind of hitting both sides right here. Jeez, it's brutal. Yeah.
Yeah, this is why he's one of the best ever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I personally don't think Venom and Rock are at their absolute height of their powers at the moment, but they're still, you know, like top 5 players
Mm-hmm.
without a doubt, probably higher. I've seen a lot of guys play this map, like you say, they just forget about the energy. I mean, Rock, if you look at Rock, he's struggling for energy right now, real bad.
Hmm. Hyval's got a lot, good bit of units, but back here is
Yeah,
lacking.
but the problem is I think they're all AKs, right? And if Rock's got warriors out, like they fall off so hard
Mm-hmm.
against advanced.
Yeah, I mean he's got warriors, and then like he's gotten these MTs up, and
Yeah,
couple LLTs. Man, yeah, Venom
Venom,
is
just
just
leave me
non-stop,
alone.
bro.
Yeah, it's like he just knew, like he got on top of me earlier, and like I said, I just like I had no metal for a while. I just can't reclaim. I can't get out,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I was not having fun.
Yeah, these warriors are gonna eat him up.
Like AKs, I was having a conversation with someone the other day, and they're like, they're asking me about like AKs, and if you get enough AKs, they will take a warrior down, but the like you will lose so many of them. It's just not efficient.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Hardwell's doing good hassling here. Like,
Yeah,
not to be
definitely.
discredited, it's just not got the advanced. You can see me struggling as well. He's thinking, "Oh God, why did I get stuck with Monkey the Noob?"
Let's look at the totals. Alright, 18, 13, 18. So yeah,
Yeah,
Venom and Rock are well ahead.
this was pretty much as expected, to be honest. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we are in. I think Venom. This guy's advanced.
So one thing that like has always impressed me with Rock is like it seems that he is everywhere doing everything always. It kind of just like blows my mind.
Well, I'm of the opinion like Rock isn't obviously he's just one of the best players, but he is the most consistent player for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like he rarely has a bad game. He's just like he don't have an off day where you get up a cheap win against Rock.
Right. I will say that one of my best wins ever is beating him on corners.
Yeah.
To be fair, like that was before he played like 500 games in a row. I
Yeah, I
couldn't.
think he reacts the right way with it like that because then Rock will like he'll just want to beat you after that. Like he's not
Yeah.
one to shy away from a game,
Right.
and then he'll
Exactly.
just
All right. So the Jethros. Any specific reason you started building those?
because I think my thinking at the time was there's a bit of clearing where I was,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't remember, but obviously I don't know. I thought, oh well, maybe the missile units will start doing something for me, but I knew a long time ago this was over
Right.
on my side anyway. So
Yeah. Basically, you're just trying to do everything or anything to
oh, Rock
help
moved
yourself.
everything. Jesus. I'd actually like they must not. I thought they might have mic chat on, but they haven't.
Well, usually what they would do is Venom would talk and Rock would have to type.
Yeah, Venom's the dominant person in that relationship.
That's right. Rock's the sub, Venom's the
Yeah,
dom.
alpha in the beta.
Yeah, bro. Venom's just been non-stop. This has been pretty
Yeah,
wild.
he played this pretty perfectly. Like he did. I mean, he's gone against what I said and made mechs everywhere, but he knows as well. Like I know I'm dead. He knows I'm
Mm-hmm.
dead. So
Mm-hmm.
he's just. But yeah, he never let up on there for the whole game, which is absolutely the right thing to do.
Yeah, and I mean, to Hyvel's credit, like he's held his own, but he's been
Yeah,
spending so much time, microing his defense and offense that, like, all this has just been left alone.
he's about to find out if they're warriors over. Jesus.
Let's see. All right, so he has a good amount of energy. I don't think this is gonna kill him.
Probably not. Yeah.
Be okay for a minute.
I was just glad to like get 1 minute's peace, and then he just turns around and comes back at me. I'm
Right.
like,
Yeah.
what? Just
Did
leave me alone, you sicko.
Oh, you don't even have a radar at this point. Oh man.
No, I've got nothing. Like, look how much reclaim there is around me because I just
Oh
can't break
right.
out. Like,
Mm-hmm.
all my spies are still there. And then, of course, because I'm busy trying to defend, I'm just putting my cons on patrol. So then they're trying to repair units and not reclaiming.
Right. Oh, here goes Highball. Oh,
Oh,
maybe not.
Hero Pyro. He's got no energy.
Yeah. One consistent thing we've seen throughout the TA Gods games are that they'll hit a breaking point where the game is like effectively over,
Yeah,
but they just haven't like finished it off yet. And like realistically, it seemed that you guys hit that point within like 5 minutes of the game.
yeah. Like, we was dead. I really did not fancy our chances on this map, to be honest.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I mean it's hard. It requires a lot of work.
oh, I personally think I can play pretty good on this map. Like, I played pretty well on it before, then I got sniped. But yeah, Venom he just didn't leave me alone. It's
Mm-hmm.
absolutely the right thing to do.
I like your bit of trash talk there. You're not as good as ATM.
It's all in jest. Like, although I do think that's going to be by far their hardest game so far.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I don't know when they're actually due to play, but yeah, I'm looking forward to watching that one.
Hopefully it's soon.
You know, if Divine plays like half decent, because I watched Divine's last game on here, and I think it was against you guys actually,
Yeah,
and I didn't like what I saw on that, but
right. There
if
was
he just brings his normal game, he'll be fine.
it was, yeah. I remember you telling me like as soon as you watch that back, you're gonna be kicking yourself. And sure
Yeah,
enough, like I watched it and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I could have like ended this so long ago.
yeah. But that's the unpredictability of Divine. To be honest, like the next game he could be amazing.
Hmm. Well, the game before, we played them on Green Ace, and
Yeah,
Divine was just nonstop. It was kind of like what Venom did to you. Divine
yeah.
and Stag both were just nonstop in our base.
That's what I'm saying. I think that could be a really good series. Is that best of 5?
Yeah, it will be. Yep.
Yeah, but it's just as long as obviously Stag's going to play solid.
Mm-hmm.
Rock and Venom are obviously going to play solid. I think if Divine plays solid, there could be really good games. Very interesting to see what kind of maps they pick.
Are you one to try to go for a cheeky com bomb ever in a tournament game?
Uh, if I do, I'm doing it just out of like not spite, just like oh, it's so hard to get. But
Right.
yeah,
Well, Venom would
I
have
mean, so,
been gettable.
yeah. I don't think he ever let me have enough metal to make an air plant though. So
Right.
it's good. He's not gettable if I can't get the Atlas.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that was that. Like I feel like they played Venom played really well. Rock played absolutely solid, and if they're doing that, there's not much me and Hyrule can do, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why they're going to be so difficult to beat because they don't have off days. Like I said, I personally don't think they're at their most powerful, but they're still experts, and if they don't have off days, so they're going to be hard to beat no matter what.
All right, we're back. Game 2 on Sim Corners. Let's see, you guys are in the bottom.
Yeah, we're rushing flashes basically. Well, Gators in Hyrule's
Nice.
case, but I dropped the ball so bad.
Really?
We hit them too late. Well, you'll see in a moment when I've done this before and it's been successful. The idea of it is you balance your economy with your commander. So you need your commander near your metal spot. And that's how you balance your economy. You'll like make a con or a flash, and then you drop a mex if you need one. But you'll see I actually move my commander away.
So it throws it off. I gotcha.
Yeah, and it's really bad. I mean, yeah, we attacked too late as well in hindsight. But
So I've been working on a T1 rush as well. Um, and I end up, I'll see what you guys do, but I end up building 2 labs. And I'll
yeah,
start out with 1 con. And then I have my, like, 1 lab here, 1 lab here, and just have my commander guard. Like, instigator finishes, swap lab, guard, guard,
yeah,
guard, guard. And you can build up a ton of gators and flashes that way.
yeah. The what I would say if you're doing that, um, like you've got to hope it's successful because you can't be doing that while you're
Right.
attacking as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you kind of really are throwing your eggs in your. And this is something I warned Hyven about. I was like, make a radar, get some missile towers, and if you see anything on radar, kill it because if they see a
Mm-hmm.
vehicle con, the jig is up
Yep.
because we know they're going to send like units down. So,
Yeah, that's
but the way
interesting. Well,
yeah.
first of all, I've never seen him make 2 AKs right off the bat.
Yeah, he would know we've got something planned. Like Venom knows me well enough to know that
Oh, yep.
you
Here's your
probably know
commander
we
on this
can't
side.
beat them. Yeah, this was really bad, and this delays me getting my second lab because I think I do it with like I think I settled on 6 cons is the way to do it, and you get like 1 making winds, 1 making metal extractors, and then when you've got enough wind and metal extractors, you get all them guard in the second lab. But they don't know right now that we're vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Because the one thing about the what I'd say about the T1 rushes, I mean, he may just have seen that
Yeah, I don't think so.
if
Oh,
he
well, he
wasn't
did.
looking. Oh, fear, yeah. So they'll possibly start changing their builds now. because if you suspect it's coming, it is quite easy to defend.
Mm-hmm. See, I wonder if we start seeing some more MTs going up.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do something. So he's going AKs as well. But you see, this is what I'm saying about my commando just being the wrong side of the plant.
All right, so at least he sees you building wins and not like this, you know?
Oh, he knows what's coming, mate. He knows what's coming. This is like the one thing about the T1 rush is it is a bit of a catch-22 because you want to go up there and kill the missile towers so that it stops killing your flashes. But at the same time, if you're killing missile towers, you're not doing economic damage to
Right.
them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's kind of like what do you kill? I mean, you do kill the missile towers, but you do need to really try and put them back. Otherwise, as you'll see, you're very susceptible to the advanced K-bot. So have I got my second lab yet? I think I've just about got it right now. So there, I'm going to get like so many cons guarding that now to try and like replicate the build power of the commander.
Yeah, well, so already I'm concerned with like, you know, if you guys are going to truly do a T1 rush, I would hope that you'd have more than just this out right now.
Yeah. I mean, Hyvel, obviously, he's not practiced it this much, so he's a little behind me on doing it.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
Yeah,
Oldest
this
commander.
this
Oh,
is not
bruh.
good though. The commander being off the lab, but
Yeah.
he had to come and do it. But these gators will chew these AKs up, so they should. Oh, so we're at like 5 minutes there.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? How
So
many flashes and gators do we have?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, like 15 or 16 you. 2,
Yeah,
4,
I've
6, 7. Yeah, not enough yet.
so this is when I see these coming in, and I think I say to Highball like, we need to go now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is see Venom. They're both advanced, so
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Like ideally I think you guys should have been going in like right now with your force.
yeah. But it is the little things like I feel if I had my commander on the right side of the plant where I could balance my resources with
Mm-hmm.
him dropping mexes, I could have had a lot more, to be honest.
Right.
Like it delayed me. So then like I know we're going to T1 push, but I'm thinking I need to get K-bar and just in case. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I know it's not gonna work, but
Yeah. They already knew, but now they officially know.
I mean I'm pretty sure Venom's gonna pump some pyros out or something
Yeah,
pretty quick.
already. Yep.
But I mean we decided we was gonna hit Venom because like Venom's a better player, sorry Rock. But yeah, the thing is, like, Rock's just going to have so many warriors because he's not been attacked.
Mm-hmm. I mean, oh, again, like, you know, good and all, but these really should be
Yeah, it's
up in
just
here.
far too slow. I think I did it in a 1v1 against Smokestar, and I attacked him at like 6.5 minutes or something, and he just went for like the meta build of the fast advance. But yeah, these pyros, they'll do the Lord's work.
Yeah. This is good.
Actually, I think this is the first time I've watched this back.
Still got a good bit of stuff coming in.
Yeah, we got good damage to Venom, but we've not knocked him out of the game at all.
Right, yeah.
And I think
For it to be successful, you have to like kill all these or like all this.
yeah, I think like I give Venom a bit of shit as well because I think Rock shared him some warriors.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure he does. But yeah, they've got so many T2 units. They've got wherever we can throw them now in the lines of T1. They've got covered.
their counterattack's gonna pretty much end you guys.
But use my units. Oh, Rock
Yep,
friend.
there they go. Rock to save the day.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't even need them. But in my head now, Rock's always bailed Venom out for the rest of his life.
Right.
What did Hyrule do? Did Hyrule go like K-Bot or Advanced Vehicle? Or, yeah, he went
Advanced vehicle,
Advanced.
yeah. Um, I like uh, I like your arrows. Nice directions.
Yeah. Like, it's like a sat nav. Go this way, Hyrule. It was just fine. Like, it was at least a minute and a half too late
Mm-hmm.
when we attacked. Yeah, Venom's got like endless reclaim on a metal map as well. So
Mm-hmm. You know, there have been times where like I've defended a push like this, and like I end up getting really messed up because I can't build where all these darn wrecks are.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. I really want to see Swan go bomber first as well, because a lot of the guys are just playing it safe.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do bomber first right, it's devastating.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You are a bit behind, sure, but you know, like in a 2v2, you can get that bomber so fast.
Yeah. With some proper shearing, you can get that bomber probably like just over a minute. I bet.
Yeah, it'll be like you're probably going to have it before they've got an MT out. If you go like, oh, I'm going to go straight air lab, get your ally to share some wins. Yeah,
That
this was
fire red.
pain.
Yeah. Down goes Frazier. The GGs are called.
Yeah.
The offensive GG.
I mean, we got pretty bodied, mate, to be honest. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like I don't even think like we made that good an account of ourselves. Like they was always the favourites, but I don't really feel like me and Hyrule did ourselves justice.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like maybe we should have just gone like a normal standard build and just tried to make a game of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
You
It's all
know,
just good fun.
it amazes me how fast just like one pyro can take out a commander.
Oh yeah, the DPS is insane.
GG.
I mean, like I say, I prefer the Warriors, but Pyros, like they're no slouches.
Yeah. All
But
right.
yeah, that was it. That was
Yeah.
the destruction of us, to be honest.
Yeah. So it was a best of three. They took it 2-0.
Yeah, they did. We offered them to play the third game just for fun, and they're like,
Mhm.
"No, we're not going to show people our strategy on that map." So they're playing games. Listen, they are playing games. They're working on it day and night. Rock's quit his job. Venom's quit his job. They're playing 24/7, working on 2v2 because they're scared of Stagma and Divine.
Yeah, I would be too. You know, you catch Divine when he only has 3 drinks in him and not 12. You know.
Yeah, well, if Divine turns up, then they're going to lose. But if the best turns up, divine the best. You know,
That's right. Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to the other games as well. I think they're happening this weekend. I'm led to believe.
Yeah, what TFA and Cool Post. That should be fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like the old veterans against. Well, obviously Yorn's not a newcomer, but not just like this energetic, really good player. And then you've got like Postal and Nick, who are just like they're the old veterans of.
they're the
I've
like
told them guys, yeah, I've told them guys, like the longer it goes on, the more I think it favors Postal and Cornick.
yeah, oh yeah, because if there's one thing that they can do is they can build, and
Yeah,
once they get to once they get big, there's just no stopping them. They can overrun anyone. So
yeah, absolutely.
look forward to it. Well, thanks for joining me, and yeah, that's it.
No problem. Thank you for inviting me. I had a great time.
Yep.